Today we're going to discuss the dividend investment strategy we have and our results for February of 2022. FIRE for us is going to be in 2024, and funding that is through our passive dividend income. So stick around and we'll let you know how much we earned in February.
The first thing that I can tell is that we have received less than February in 2021. It doesn't mean that we are on the wrong track. We are actually on the right one, and we are going to explain to you why. As a result, we are going to divide this video in three parts. Part one, we are going to tell you the companies and ETFs that paid us dividends or distributions in February 2022. After that, we go through the next step, which is the breakdown of how much we have to sit on a specific asset allocation. And lastly, some of the changes that happened since February in 2021. We keep improving as we go. It's always a journey to financial independence. We are happy with the changes. We are learning as we go. So many mistakes along the way.
Well, a few mistakes, not so many.
No, it's not a mistake. Learning opportunities. Do not forget that, my friends. Some learning opportunities along the way, but we know that we're going to be able to do what we are looking for, which is stop work and become financially independent in 2024. My name is Jean.
I'm Christine.
She is, of course, my wife. Where am I? I don't even know. So I'm sorry, it's late that we're recording this video, but we live in Toronto, we live in Canada. Since the beginning of 2021, we have been sharing our journey to financial independence on this channel. If you have not subscribed yet, that's a great opportunity because every weekend we post a new video on our journey to financial independence. Shall we start?
Let's go.
Go.
So the very first company that we received dividends from in February of 2022 is Bank of Montreal. So you guys are going to start noticing a significant increase in some of our dividend income. We've been steadily putting more money into some of these. So with the Bank of Montreal, we received $558.60, and we're currently owning 420 shares. So we've increased quite significantly the number of shares of Bank of Montreal.
Yeah, you have to wait until the end of this video. Wait until the end of this video because this is one of the interesting facts. Spoiler alert, there we go.
Should I do it again?
No, that's okay. We are good to go. Second company that paid us dividends in February 2021, Emira. Emira is part of the utilities company. We've received $251.09 and we own 379 shares.
Mm-hmm. The next one is going to be Royal Bank, another one of our financial holdings here in Canada. We received $253.20 and we haven't increased anything. We still own 211 units of that.
What is the next one?
Oh, me again?
No, it's me. I'm gonna show, I'm gonna keep you a secret. Before we always try to hide the papers, I'm tired of hiding papers. We have a paper, so we can take a look. The next one is Ryokan, which is a REIT. Ryokan is finally going back up. Last year in 2021, we had a little of a drop with the dividends from, not these dividends, actually distributions for Ryokan. We are slowly going back up. So we have received $27.04. The difference is that Ryokan pays a monthly distribution, and as of today, 338 shares.
Yeah, next one.
And year to date, I'm sorry, $54. That's a round number. That's a good.
I like that. How did that happen?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Next one is one of our U.S. dividend, our only U.S. dividend paying stock, right?
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, it's our only U.S. dividend paying stock as of this moment, and it's in the healthcare sector, and that's AbbVie. We received $112.66 from AbbVie, and we own 94 shares.
Last one, it's Power Corp. Power Corp is part of the financial sectors in Canada. We do have Power Corp in two different accounts, the TFSA and also the margin account, and the Smith Maneuver. If you have not heard of the Smith Maneuver before, there's a playlist that you can take a look. But also another one where we discussed a little bit more the reasons why we invest in Power Corp. If you are interested to know this, There's another video that you can go and take a look. Going back to the dividends, we received $353.93, and as of today, 765 shares.
So right now we're in part 2 of the video, and you're going to see a graphic up on your screen, and it's going to break down our income into different sectors. So in the telecom sector, year to date, we have received $630.15. Utilities, we've received $543.76. Financials is our largest one by far with $2,109.13. REITs at $54, ETFs we've received $95.77, and in our healthcare section we have $112.66.
If you sum everything up, we have our asset allocation in Canada and also the rest of the world, which is basically mostly US and international exposure. So in Canada, we have received just over $3,300, which is around 94% of our dividend for 2022. And the global exposure around $208, which does represent 6% of our exposure. Let's sum everything up to date, we have received $3,545.47, which is around 14% of our dividend, of our goal for 2022, which is $25,000. You know what I forgot? I forgot to say how much we have received in February of 2021. Don't worry, let's go to the next one, the next step, and then we're gonna share with you the interesting facts, and not only that, how much we have received in February 2022.
Mm-hmm. And just a quick note, when we did the breakdown there between Canada and the rest of the world, that's just where we're getting our dividend income from. That's not the actual breakdown of our portfolio. True. So the amount of our portfolio in Canada versus the rest of the world is not 94% to 6%. That just happens to be where the income comes from.
Thank you very much for staying up to this point. As we promised before, we are going to talk to you about some of the interesting factors that happened over the last 12 months. Let's take a look on your screen and you can see a graphic which does represent the last 12 months of dividend income that we have received, going from February 2021 until Feb 2022. And as you can see, we have received in February 2022 $1,556.52. If you do compare with February 2021, it's actually lower, which is okay. Yeah. There are a few reasons for that, and that's what we wanted to share with you.
Yeah. So back in February of 2021, we actually held a few extra positions that we no longer hold today. One of those positions was an American ETF called JEPI. That one paid out a monthly distribution as well, and we collected that one monthly or quarterly, but that one
monthly.
Was it?
Yeah.
So that one paid out in February. I think it was almost $100 US for that one. And the other one that we no longer hold is AT&T. Yeah. Which was another dividend-paying stock, US.
Telecommunications.
Yeah,
sectors,
telecommunications. Right? We got rid of that, and I believe we received the last of our QYLD dividends or distributions as well in February of 2021. Those are three we no longer hold, which is why the amount is actually a little bit lower. But if you were to look and compare what we lost from those three versus what we've gained by adding in our BMO, we're right on track. We're actually doing quite well, I think, for increasing our monthly dividend in this quarter.
Yeah, if you have not seen our dividends playlist yet, I'm gonna share up here on the screen, so you can basically go back 1 year and see how we were doing back, of course, in 2021. And my friends, this is part of the journey. So we did not have the same experience as we do have it now. We were happy, we were excited, and we were looking, you know what, holy crap, it's 10%, 11%, 15% dividend yield, let's buy it, until we realize that might not be our best option. at the phase that we are now in our journey to financial independence, we are still looking to growth. So dividends, yeah, it's good, but at the same time, not that much because we don't need it right away. By the time that we reach financial independence in 2024, that might change a little bit, but right now, no. What we want is quality, good stocks or ETFs, and let's just let the money grow. That's what we have been learning so far.
Yeah. So just we sold out of all of our US stocks with that exception of AbbVie. And all of those stocks were held within our RSPs. So we've transitioned all of those over to ETFs for the growth aspect.
And the reason that we chose AbbVie is in Canada, we don't have a lot of healthcare companies that we can invest on. Yes, there are quite a few, but at the same time, we are looking for, there are a few characteristics that we look for a dividend paying stock. Scott, oh my God, my wine is just over there. So that's why we have decided to use the US. And there are other great companies, pharmaceutical and healthcare sector in the US, like Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, Moderna, so you name it. But we chose AbbVie, we are happy with it, and we are going to keep using it.
Yeah. And part of the reason and part of the way that we were able to grow back our dividend payments for this particular quarter was back, we spoke last month about how we have redone the value of our home. So we have accessed extra equity within our home. So we've used some of that equity in order to purchase Bank of Montreal. And that's almost doubled the dividends that we're receiving every quarter right now from BMO. Another reason why that financial number is a bit higher. So we're looking to do that with all of our stocks this year. We're not going to be able to use the equity for all of them, but we're going to top up the rest through our side hustles, through extra investments within our margin accounts, and we'll get there. We're going to get to that 25,000.
Yes. Another one, it's RioCan. RioCan is the only REIT that we have it right now. It's the REIT, of course, here in Canada. RioCan, it's the only one that even it drips. So this is one of the stocks that we drip every month. So from now until the end of 2022, we are going to get one extra, stock along the way, which is great. So we only have one REIT, and this is the only REIT that we're dripping now.
Yeah. Do you guys hold any REITs? We're kind of on the fence about whether we should start adding some extra ones into our TFSAs and whatnot. So we'd be really interested to hear what all of you have to suggest. We've heard of a few like Granite and O and all these different ones. But if you guys have some suggestions out there and some reasons behind why you've chosen them, that would be amazing to hear.
Okay, let's talk about our secret, which is no secret at all. She's asking what is the secret. It's quite simple. All that we have to do in our journey to financial independence. Well, first of all, we consider ourselves hybrid investors. We basically invest on ETFs, as you can see, in Canada and the US. We also have Canadian dividend paying stocks in Canada and the US. But not only that, also, I was going to speak in Portuguese, I don't know why.
Guys, it's 7:30 at night.
I am tired. So we also have real estate in Brazil. So that real estate we are using as a passive income. So that's why we are trying to diversify as much as we can. But the secret is quite simple. You have to make less. No, you have to, again, I'm going to let her talk.
I know the secret now. The secret that Jean was talking about is simple. You just spend less than you make. So you just live within your means and it will all start to fall into place.
Yeah.
So that's our passive income update for February of 2022. We're on the way up. We're adding more stocks to all of our positions, which is only going to increase our dividend output each quarter. So stick around. We'll see what happens 3 months from now when this quarter comes back around.
We always try to not put politics or anything that is going on as part of our videos, but we really wanted to say that we are deeply hurt by what's going on in Ukraine right now. If you have family, if you have relatives, living there, we hope that everyone is well, everyone is okay and safe. We really hope that this war is over, so we don't think that it's in the best interest of anyone. So even though we don't talk a lot, but we feel we see you, and we wanted to wish you, good luck.
And all
we
the best.
keep praying and all the best to you. And we'll see you in our next video.
Take care and stay safe, everyone.
Bye. It's more to one side.
Oh, we're so centered. Did a good job there.
Yeah, let's go.
Ooh, 7 p.m. and we're almost done for the day, Amor. Okay, ready? Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah.
First sip is we did it.
First sip, like as in wine?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this one now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
Amor, we did that one in 20 minutes.
Is it a good thing?
Yeah, because we're on the road.
Yeah. The difference, you invest, but you have to pay yourself first. Don't forget that. Don't think only about the money or the saving. Yeah, it's important, but if you're not with the right mindset, it might not be worth it, right? So do what you have to do, learn as we go, but we keep learning as we go, and there are so many things that is gonna change maybe in the future. I don't know. No, right?
I don't know.